We're playing some singles today, and we're going to be playing Smogon 6v6 OU singles. We have a really cool team here that uses Mold Breaker Tinkaton. I think this Pokemon is so criminally underrated. Things like Thunder Waves, for example, on pivots into Goldango are huge. Like, normally you wouldn't be able to Thunder Wave that thing, but because you have Mold Breaker, your moves and their effects ignore abilities on other Pokemon. So really good stuff. I like this Tinkaton in this set. It's a great Stealth Rocks user, great knockoff Mon. It's a good pivot for a lot of the things that are good against these sort of teams. So I like the Tinkaton a lot. Annihilape, obviously really strong as well. Dozo, always amazing. I might end up cutting the Yawn for something else, but I like the Yawn on the tech so far. Standard choice specs, Chi-Yu. A little bit of a bulkier spinner Great Tusk, and then a heavy-duty boots Will-O-Wisp Screen U-turn Pult. This is what we go to like mitigate damage, block them from rapid spinning us, and then repin. So I like this team a lot. Again, like I said, this team is made for Smogon 6v6 OU singles. What we're going to do first is take a look at some replays, my first 5 games playing the team, and then we'll actually play some more games live. So if this is what you guys like to see, let me know, but I really am having a good time playing singles in this gen. This is the very first game I played with this team, going up against like Breloom, Dondozo, Goldango, Dragonite, what's this thing called? The Tinglu and Volcarona. It's a solid team. I think it's a really solid team. So let's just get into it. Let's just review the replays a little bit, and then we'll play some games. So like I said, this is the first team that I played against, and so normally I don't want to be one of those like Tera turn 1 Andes, but like Tinglu being a dark ground type makes it a pretty good check to Chi-Yu with its dark fire typing. So I decided to do something like this. I decided to make this Chi-Yu a Specs Tera Blast set with Tera Grass so we can do big damage. I didn't know how much damage it was going to do. I had no idea. They get up their rocks, but if you actually tell here, they're switching out into Volk here to block the next Tera Blast. We have a really good pin on that Dozo. Like, it's actually for Dozo, and it just happens to also hit Tinglu for really big damage. So as long as we preserve our Chi-Yu, we're going to be also really good. Also, having the Volcarona have to come in, and actually take that Tera Blast damage is going to let us see if they have leftovers, which is really good for us to understand what kind of set the Volcarona has in the future. So they come in on the Tera Blast. That's absolutely amazing. We get a crit, and then we see the leftovers. So that means they probably have the Quiver. There's probably a lot of things they can do. They're probably just going to Bug Buzz or Quiver. We pivot into Pulp because it's good versus both. This is Showdown. Yes, this is on Showdown. And so we can easily eat that Bug Buzz, easily put up a Light Screen, and then we actually still can just soak some damage and U-turn out. Yes, I'm risking getting burned here on the Flame Body, but I think the risk is more than worth it because we get a free switch into something like Annihilape, which is great versus Volcarona. So we can just chill here. We got a Light Screen up. They're going to be Quiver Dancing. We're going to be bulk upping. Like, this might look a little bit dicey, but a Volcarona that has moves like Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Giga Drain, it just doesn't have the coverage to actually deal with the Annihilape. And we can just go for 2 Rage Fists. We're lucky to not get burned here from the Flame Body, but I really like this set. I think it's, look how much damage it is. Yes, we do get burned on that second one, but like, Ray Boss down. And remember, now that the Volk's gone, they're running out of pins slowly for things that can cover up for Tera Grass. We pivot into the Tinkaton here. We don't just want to get KO'd. They go for a Dragon Dance. It should be absolutely fine. And yeah, they have to pivot into the Dozo here. We, I think, missed Thunder Wave. Yeah, we missed the Thunder Wave. A little bit never lucky. But they go Ground, Tera, Dozo, Bozo. And they're just going to start cursing up, which I think is a bit of a weird play because like we have all the stuff we need to actually take this thing out with any of our other mons. I'm hoping actually that they have Wave Crash on this set. So, you know, they have to actually take something out, take a bunch of recoil. We can fodder the Annihilape here and basically force them to do a bunch of other stuff. So we're basically forcing an attack here, and then we can just get a big repin with Chi-Yu. So we're going for a taunt again. We're further forcing the attacks. No more setup. Wave Crash is going to make you take some good recoil. And just ride in with the Chi-Yu here, take a little bit of rocks damage. Beads of Ruin's going to cut their defense, special defense, and pop it out. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. That's exactly what we like to see. We can save this guy in the back to be able to lock it into a flamethrower a little bit later. Come into the Tinkaton again. They go for the Dragon Dance. This is absolutely fine. If you want to stay in with this Dragonite and go for like EQs, you might not get the KO. They do get the KO on this set. I think they're probably adamant. And we can just come with our Bozo for free. Dondozo Dozo for free. Merry Christmas, thank you so much. And we just go for the Yawn. This is why I like the Yawn on this sort of set, as opposed to just straight up like a bulk up set with like rest. I'm a big fan of the Yawn because it basically lets us completely derail like all of their momentum. We're also, like, it's funny that they're like Dragon Dancing versus Dozo. Like, we have Unaware. There's nothing they can really do in this situation. And so we go for a body press. I wanted to try and catch the Breloom with the body press that turn. I didn't know if they were going to go Breloom. They can just Dragon Dance till the cows come home. There's nothing they can actually do against our Bozo. And we can just re-Yawn every couple turns and just be in a good spot. So EQ, not going to be doing that much. Another Yawn's up. Take a sip of our coffee. And you can go for all the moves that you want, buddy. You can go for all the moves you want. We're going to start Liquidating because it's good against most of those mons. It's better against the Guldango. And this is now they finally switch Umbrella, right? They finally switch Umbrella. We go for another Curse. But there's nothing this Realm can realistically do against the power of Dondozo. It's funny how people think that you have to use Dondozo Tatsugiri because they're so conditioned from VGC. But like this set shows that like Dozo's just an amazing Pokemon all by itself. I tend to look at this thing kind of like a water Snorlax, and you can kind of see it from how I'm playing it in this game. You can go for as many Bullet Seeds as you want, but I just have too many Curses boosts. So I think they even roll a 3-turn sleep on me here. But there's just, they even went for a Spore thinking either I was going to do something weird. I don't know why they went for that, but it didn't really matter. Body Press is an easy one-shot with our EV spread, and yeah, like Guldango could come out here. Not that much Guldango can really even do here. To go for a nasty plot, like it's like, bro, I'm literally unaware. I think I tell him in chat. It's good. Yeah, no, I think it's great. It's been really cool to see Dozo in singles. Water Snorlax thing, I guess, is why you recommended the Rest Talk set. Yep, that's exactly how I see it. I see like a lot of Pokemon. It's like, I also see like Gyarados as more of like a water Landorus. It's fast, it uses stab moves, it can flinch things, it's flying. Like, that's a Landorus. But anyways, that was the first game I played with the team. We're working a couple more than we'll play some games live. This team, I think that the Clodsire is actually a really, really cool mon, but I think our team definitely handles this pretty well. And so we lead Annihilape here. I think Annihilape's what I want to lead with most of the time. Again, I don't want to be a Tera Andy that like Tera's first turn, but in these situations, I think it's good because we can also then stay in, we can pivot, like we actually eat the Leaf Storm like an absolute Chad here. If you actually take a look, I want to pause this and go to our EV spread here. You may think like, why did you just stay in here? They could have went for Flower Gift. They could have went for so many different things. We could have just eaten it. If they wanted to Flower Gift us, that might have KO'd because it auto crits, but like there's no way the special attack version does it. And that's just generally, I'm still new to playing 6v6 Singles this format, but I'm under the assumption that there's a lot more Masqueradas that are special attackers than physical, just because Will-O-Wisp is so much more prevalent, and I was right. And so we were able to live that, and that's absolutely amazing. I didn't want to switch in anything, make it get toxic before I can get rid of it. I just wanted to stay in. Like, this is good damage. We're super, super bulky. And look at that. They can acrobatics all they want. There's nothing they can really do against this. Like, Rage Fist them, like, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Wave Crash finishes us off, but, like, that was great. We got basically a 1-for-2, and now we can just send out Tinkaton. Tinkaton's such a good check versus Baxcalibur. Like, we're in such a good spot. Just go for the Gigaton Hammer. Remember, you can't use that every turn. You have to use it every other turn. But, like, now we can just set up rocks. You can do what you want. They thought we were going to switch to avoid an EQ, but we're not doing that. And they just scoop it up. Easy peasy. Another one. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This game, we're going to talk about this one. This is actually a really, really cool one. So, again, we're just going to start things off. They lead Iron Treads, and we lead with Great Tusk. The mirror match of the century. Note that I go for a knockoff before I go for rocks. I don't actually like the trading rocks play, because like if I trade rocks and you're faster than me and you rapid spin, it just gets out of control. You see that they are faster than me. So we actually just let them rocks, knowing full well that first of all, they get up rocks. Our team's not really weak to rocks, so we don't care. And if we want to prioritize rocks and force them into rapid spinning, that's a whole nother game plan, but I'd rather just stick damage on this thing, because this thing is going to be a bit of a pain for a couple of our other Pokemon to deal with. So we just soak some damage, do some damage, we're rapid spinning the rocks, and now I thought this would make us faster than them. If you check out our EV spread, we're not that fast, but we're faster than base 100s after a +1. So the plan in that game was to let them set rocks, punish with an Earthquake, and then rapid spin, knock off, and then we Earthquake to finish them off because they're weak against it. So the plan was to outspeed them this turn. I don't think we actually outspeed them. Yeah, they re-go for the rocks, and I thought I'd be faster. So you can see my thought process behind that. Get the knockoff off first, then a rapid spin outspeed, and then just get the KO. So that way you get rid of the rocks and get the KO. It doesn't really matter. We're still able to rapid spin because we know that we're faster than this thing. We're EV trained to be faster than this thing at base with our EV spread here. But yeah, so no more rocks. Absolutely fine. You can close combat till the cows come home. I don't actually have to take this thing out. This is where we just want to set our rocks because there's no other ways that they really can get rid of it. And we're going to go. I mean, they do have ways to get rid of it. I think Guldango can get defog, right? Or can it get... No, it doesn't get defogged. It doesn't get defogged. But we're absolutely fine. There's not that much they can actually do in this situation. So Beads of Ruin come in. I'm expecting a Specs here. So I just want to see what they use. I'm just going to fodder this mon. Dark Pulse, they don't even get the KO. And actually, if they low roll this next Dark Pulse, they don't get the KO at all. They unfortunately do get the correct amount of roll here, but Annihilape's absolutely fine. We can just, I think we Water Tera, right? No, we already Tera'd, huh? No, we haven't Tera'd this game. Bulk Up's easy peasy in this situation, and look at that damage. Like, it doesn't do anything, bro. Annihilape is so busted. So busted. That's a scoop right there. Easy peasy. Another game with the, what is this guy called? Iron Shreds? Iron Shreds is a really, really good mod. I like the Great Tusk a little bit more, but it is what. So Dragon Bolt versus Chi-Yu. This is one of those situations where I guess I was technically risking it by staying in a U-turn, but I wanted to actually U-turn. I want to know if they were scarfed. We come and soak that damage. We've already shown that like Tinkaton is a great pivot for this Pokemon if they're choiced, which they kind of show that they are right there. So we're able to get a free Rocks up. I probably should have just knock off to there. But it's absolutely fine. We trade Rocks, which is great, and they're going to be pivoting again. I think I Wisp here. Yeah, Wisp Pult is so good. Like, yeah, you can totally use both of them. I think both are great. Both are great. We get dual screen. Sorry, not dual screen. We have a light screen up and a Will-O-Wisp. I like this so much. You can come with Ting Lu. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Ting Lu is dark and ground, so we can do good damage to it with a bunch of stuff. We go for a Wisp just to do it. And I think we just want to pivot out and then think about using Rapid Spin. So we pivot into probably our Great Tusk. Yep, there it is. And we're going to think about going for some Hazard Removal with the biggest Rapid Spin the world's ever seen. There it is. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get rid of all those and that speed boost. I love it. Like, you're basically using the Rapid Spin as like a Dragon Dance here. And yeah, I love it. It's just so good. You go for the Renation, but like at this point, I'm kind of getting pretty fast, pretty big. We just go for damage here. I thought that I'd get the KO. It didn't really matter. Note that I'm using like Earthquake on this set as opposed to Headlong Rush too, because this set's made to be bulky. You kind of just have to have the close combat, but yeah, we do a lot. We do a lot here. Knock off on the pivot because you knew they were switching to something. We knock off a Choice Scarf, which actually means that we can still outspeed. So we decided to double dip, take that ground, KO the Gallade here. And that was an executive decision to try and win the game right there. We got that free KO on the Gallade. Like, I'm super happy with this. This also forces them to hit Hydro Pump, which they do. We basically get, like, almost 2 for 1 in that situation. Yes, they cost us our Tera, but also they're out of things at the right speed here to really stop the rest of our mons. So we can just come in with Chi-Yu and be a bit of a bully, which I'm a big fan of. So, yep, he goes for Tera Fighting, and he's Scarfed. And so, Scarf Goldango, bit of a problem, but not versus the Annihilape. We know we can get a free bulk up here. They have to come in, take some damage, and, yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Free bulk up, Annihilape's a great Pokemon. And we're probably going to take this guy out. So there we go, Rage Fist. And don't want to let that guy use like a rest or something weird. You just got to take it out. Chi-Yu comes in, but there's not that much you can even do. Like, we're in such a good spot here. Overheat misses, but it would not have KO'd. We're a full HP Spadef set, basically. And, yeah, at this point, nothing you can really do about this. They go for a Shadow Ball. They're a fighting type. I think we actually Drain Punch here. Yep, I'm a fan of the Drain Punch here. It just gives us so much more health back with our lefties. And this just shows, like, how good Annihilape like, can be if used correctly. Like, it's basically just the fact that they were even Choice Scarfed on that Goldango to outspeed our Chi-Yu lost them the game, in my opinion. So we're going to take that one too. And then the last replay that I have to show is right here. So this guy's a little bit too aggressive of a team, in my opinion. So let's just go into it and go Tinkaton versus Qualquaval. I like Tinkaton as the lead. If I can get away with it a lot, I like it. So they go for the Aqua Step. It's completely fine. And we just go for a turn 1 Thunder Wave. People are never expecting this thing to Thunder Wave. And it's just such a good pin. And then we just go right into the Dozo. Like, this is the pivot that you go to stop these, like, big setup mons. They just want to go fast, hard, and do all this stuff. Like, you can do all this cool stuff. It doesn't really matter. There's no way you're going to be able to break the Bozo here. Also, being paralyzed makes it so you're going to have to be fighting against that every single turn. So another thing about Unaware is I believe, like, Unaware doesn't take into account, like, your opponent's stat changes for the defense drops. So, like, I'm actually not doing, like, a lot more damage. But, you know, it's fine. There's nothing you really do to break us. Yo, thank you for the follow. Chazzy following on Christmas. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's nothing really to do. I think they keep thinking that we're going to pivot, and we're not. They should have just been using close combat the whole time, but it's absolutely fine. Lock 6 comes in. Nothing the Lock 6 can really do to our boy either. Dondozo Bozo, strongest Pokemon the world's ever seen. Going to be able to easy two-shot this thing. And then what we want to do this turn is use, like, a different move because we know they're going to switch. So, do I liquidate here? I should be liquidating, but, like, it was pretty obvious go to the Shenpao. So I should have probably read that and just body pressed it and KO'd it. But there's nothing they can really do. Like, we're way too big. We're basically restoring more with leftovers than most their mons do. Like, I think we eat one more move, right? Oh my gosh, that's so big. Like, Low Kicks is a really cool Pokemon too. We used it in VGC quite recently, and I like it a lot, but, like, the power of Bozo. You can quiver all you want, buddy. Like, dude, we go for a Yawn. And Yawn's so much better than a... Yawn is so much better than just a Liquidate in that situation, because I don't think they had Tera'd yet. So it's much better to just go for like a fadeaway Yawn. And then they KO'd the Bozo. We still have 5 mons left, and they just scooped. Like, I got the raid boss down, I quit. And I'm like, yo, we take those all the way to the bank. So those are some games. Those are actually my first 5 games with the team. I played them yesterday off stream, and I just had so much fun playing singles. It's such a deep format. I feel like so much more, even when I lose in singles, I feel like I have a good time. Give him a little bit of GLHF here. So let's see, mouse hold. It's weird to see Grim in singles, so it makes me think that I could lead Tinkaton. Tinkaton's good here. Tinkaton's okay here. Annihilape is another very good lead in this situation. What would we do? I think if it's Annihilape, I think if we lead Annihilape and they lead Pult, we switch to Chi-Yu or even Tinkaton. But let's try the Annihilape, actually. Annihilape's good against everything but Pult. Cool. I think you can get away with the bulk up here. You can also think about taunting. I'm not that afraid of, like, most of these moves, right? I'll go for a bulk up. Let's see what happens. Thunder Wave's absolutely fine in this set. Like, I hope I don't... Oh, my God. Never lucky, bro. It's fine. You don't want to taunt this guy, though. Reflex. Oh, my God. Double para. Yo, is that 5 subs? Yo! Popping out 5 subs. We are getting very, very never lucky. We got hit with a Thunder Wave and wasted 2 of our turns. Can we get a 3rd turn? And now they're taunting! Oh, my God. What is this? Can I play the game, bro? Bro, can I play the game? I just want to play Pokemon, bro. What is this? What is this RNG? Yo, thank you so much, yo. Helping us hit the goal. Really appreciate it. Can you believe this RNG? This RNG is actually, like, probably the worst RNG I've had all Christmas. Can I play the game? Do you have a move? You have no moves. That's fine. Dude, come on! I've been para. Hold on. How many para? How many is that? How many is that? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 5 paras. 4 out of 5 paras? Bro. Dragon dancing in my face? 6? 5 out of 6? Like, holy shit, bro. What is this? No way. No way, bro. No way. No way, bro. Dude, what the hell? We got one. Dude, we hit him. We did it. Oh, he's fucking policy. Holy shit, bro. That's Dozo time. Oh, dude, thank you so much for the support. And if we win this game, it's a Christmas Day miracle. If we win this game, it's a Christmas Day miracle. What is that? See, dude, this is... And so, in VGC, if that would have happened in VGC, bro, we'd be so boned. You can't just get paralyzed 5 out of 6 turns in a row in VGC and still play the game. Dude, not only are we still playing the game, we're freaking thriving out here. Look at that big Yawn. Big Drowsy coming our way too. Big Curse. Pivot? That's absolutely fine. What are you gonna do? You're gonna spore me, bro? Do you think you're gonna spore me? You better have... Alright, I'll risk the clear smog. I'll risk it. I think that their play is spore. And... that ain't it, Chief. You better have clear smog, bro. I'm a grass type now. You go to bed. You go to bed. I thrive. Let's see what they got. Dozo Tatsu teams? Yeah, it's just matchup roulette. We're not even going to talk about matchup roulette being like you have to lead correctly. In singles, there's so many... Oh, the sludge bomb, dude! And the poison, bro! Dude, this is the most cursed game. And then the red card. Oh, that's a good pivot for me. And then nap timed. That's actually really good for me. Dude, this is such a better game. Alright, they're staying in. That's fine. They're going to wake up Spore. That's absolutely fine. I actually think we can just pivot back out to Bozo. Let them get the KO here, because, like, doesn't do anything anymore. And we'll let this guy get KO'd. Go for defense drop, maybe. Wake up. Sludge bomb, fine. We get a repin. What do we want our repin with? Chi-Yu? Chi-Yu's a good repin. I'll go for Flamethrower here, as opposed to Dark Pulse. The Dark Pulse is good against everything, but I want to be able to hit that Grim harder. Skeletor's just great. There's a Grim. Awesome. I made the right choice. This is a 2-shot. Cool. Again, I also want to thank JB. Thank you so much. Appreciate the subs, man. I need it. We got those. So, we're still playing, man. 5 out of 6 turns parried in a row. Now there's like very limited checks for the Annihilape, and actually the fact that he paralyzed the Annihilape means that the Amoonguss can't spore it. It's actually really good. So if you ever send an Amoonguss out mid-game, I can pivot right to Annihilape. I'm like low-key okay here, I think. Very low-key okay here. I'll stay in for 1 turn. It's good damage. It's going to do like half. I want to see if they quiver. Quiver's correct. All right. Yep. Oh, water Tera. That's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Like, we don't want them setting up anymore. Like, that's the reason why that's fine. Water Tera. They one-shot here. They don't one-shot here, but like, I'm sad. We don't want to go there. We might have to go Pult and go for a Darts. Let's try this. But this shouldn't KO them, this Darts. But like, yeah, we're faster than them. Yeah, awesome. And if they ever come back in, I think they have boots, but like, this is fine. You can just stay in. Kind of want a U-turn here. No, we're gonna stand. I can wisp the King Gambit. Yeah, I can wisp this guy. Sucker Punch failure, because we wisps. Oh, I'm never lucky. Missed the wisp. Very unlucky. Dude, this is the unluckiest game of Pokemon the world's ever seen. We haven't even lost yet, bro. If that wisp would have hit, the game would have been over. Awesome. So they're just attacking us this turn. It's gonna do a lot. Yep. They're orbed. Okay. SDs! Oh my goodness. Yo, you woke up and chose violence out here. That's bad. I actually can't fodder this. I gotta switch to Tinkaton. Block the sucker. He doesn't even have to sucker, but like, yeah, we're fine. Merry Christmas. Can you just pick whatever background you want? I mean, yeah, I have this one uploaded, like, I picked the background that I wanted, but let's see. Gigaton Hammer's fine. Yeah, it's the most damage, so we actually want them to take the Life Orb damage. So there you go. So they're gonna get KO'd next turn regardless. Let's think about what we want to do. I think Thunder Wave is actually a good play. If they hit us, yeah, so this is a win-win. Sucker Punch, they get ticked out almost. Yep, we don't have to fall for that. And so there's nothing wrong with them going for a Sucker Punch here, I don't think. Because if they KO us, we get to bring in Volk? Sorry, Pult? No, do we want Pult or do we want Annihilape? Annihilape's a good one. So that means, are they just going for a raw attack? It's fine. Absolutely fine. Annihilape's fine. They have them on advantage, but I think we got shots. You don't want to come out with the Iron, the Great Tusk, because like that Volk will just blow us up. So they're either going to come in with Pult or Volk. They could come in Amoonguss. I doubt it. There's the Amoonguss. Hey, that's absolutely fine. That's good for us. This is a bulk up. We don't need to taunt here. Right in the mousehold. Awesome. Like, what do you have here that makes you so good in this situation? You gonna like Encore me? Tidy up. Oh, that takes away the rocks. And it gets a speed boost. Good play. Good play. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. That makes... I don't think rocks are that important, though, because, like, we have everything that we need right here with Annihilape. Yeah, we thick, boys. Let's thick. Let's thick it out, yo! Pyro could definitely work for VGC. Pyro's good for VGC. Quivers. Yo, he's trying to miss me getting parried. Oh, dude, we're gonna win! We won! Can you believe it? Now, I have a question for you. Which one of these is a more competitive game? Dude, this guy's freaking a bully. He's critting us. He's gotten so lucky. Which one of these showed who was a better player? Huh? A singles game where you get 50-50 by fake out and match roulette? Like, or a guy that played a 35 turn game and like didn't even get to move in half of them that still managed to like pivot my way to victory. This is such a more rewarding victory than just like herp derp and a 50-50 in my opinion. That felt nice. Felt wonderful. Felt like a Christmas Day miracle. I used like 3 moves at the end. Alright. Gholdengo. That Rotom's going to be more trouble than I want it to be. I think they're going to lead Torkoal. And against Torkoal leads, I'd like to try more Great Tusk stuff. So I'll try that. Like, what would be the play for them? Like, if I lead like this, they're sad. And I can just go for a knockoff on the first turn. I want to try this. If you lead Torkoal, that's sick. Yes, cool. I'll take a free photosynthesis. Protosynthesis. Attack boosted, boys. We just knock off. You don't need a Tera ground or anything weird. You can go to the Dragonite if you want. You can set your rocks, I'll U-turn them away, or Rapid Spin away. And if you go into the Gholdengo, I just one-shot you with a ground move. So, like, I want to try these sort of pins more. There's the Rotom. Ease these. What are we knocking off? Heavy Duty Boots knocked off. Yes, please. Are we faster? We're not faster. Not faster. Might be faster. We'll see. We will see. We thought we were going to EQ. Not today. Oh my goodness. We out here running Riot Rampage right now. Thank you for the boost. Bruh. Let's go. Dude, that's sick. This isn't Dom fan. This is like super Dom fan. This is like Dom fan's roided out cousin. As someone who saw the belly aching about Gholdengo before I played my 6v6, I'm astounded at how many spinners completely punish the heck out of it. You just have to play more creativity than you're showing on Corviknight defog. Yeah, like that's the thing. Is like, this team has 2 knockoff mons that, like, realistically, they should think that their Gholdengo is like absolutely amazing. This team says like Gholdengo beats this, Gholdengo can have Focus Blast for this, Gholdengo can beat Tera to beat this and can beat this, Gholdengo can almost deal with this, like I can't yawn you, right? But the mold break, like they think that it's a free switch on the Gholdengo, on the Tinkaton. They see the Tinkaton, they're like, I can go into that, I get off a nasty plot, I'm gonna win the game. Mold breaker, Thunder Wave, and then you just fucking lose. Easy. Easy. Your free switch turns into the reason why you lost. And that's not cheese. Like, you're just not used to it. You know, it's not cheese. I'm not pulling a fast one. Like, it says Mold Breaker when I send it out. You just probably weren't paying attention. Alright, Dash Boon. I fucking love singles, man. This is such a good format. I mean, I still like Gen 4 singles more than this one, but it's so nice. Corviknight. Dude, I should bring Tinkaton. I think I would Pult here. I'm not the biggest Pult fan here, but I want to know if this Corviknight, I'm happy that they like Corviknight. I want to know if Corviknight is rocking a Rocky helmet. I can't wait until you start making 6v6 Pokebase for the new Patreon. Yeah, that's... Oh, it's Scarfed. We know things. Anything coming in? Are you going to come in with Dashman? You should. It's a fairy type. You block the dragon attacks. Like, Dashman's a good play here. Hey, it's also fine. Oh, we just light screen, I think. You know what? I'll just U-turn. I don't want to take the Shadow Ball. I'll U-turn into probably Bozo, and we'll get going. Yeah, no, I plan on making mostly singles content starting in the new year. I just had to play some VGC. This is also a reason why we U-turn is just hard switching, is we get to punish them if they want to switch, but also this shows us if they have leftovers. They're going to be using... I mean, I could just go here. That's fine. This is a good play for us. Yep, awesome. Happy I didn't light screen. So we can do a couple things here. I think I'll just Dark Pulse, because like I know they're going to go Dash Bomb, but I want to do damage to it. Yep, absolutely fine. I'm going to do like a third. Cool. So they have lefties too. Yep, this is absolutely fine. We just got to play the long game versus Dash Bun. I don't know if I know it gets like Iron Defenses and stuff like that, but this is fine. Wish. Oh, it's a Wish Passer. That's really clean. I didn't know that. They know we have Gigaton. They're going to go to Corv, so we're just going to go Wave. Oh, it's so fucking nice. Dude, Tinkaton checks Corviknight. I've already said it. Like, you've seen this. We got the hammer and everything. And you are El Scarfo, which I'm going to let you keep that scarf. I don't need to knock it off. I can just chill. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to do this just for funsies. I don't want to knock off your scarf. Bruh. Yo, just gotta flex on him, man. Does Unaware ignore power trip boosts? I don't think so, because it boosts the power of the move. It does. It takes like the, you know, the +1s. If you have like +1s or 3s or 4s or whatever, it ignores those. But like the power boost that you get, it doesn't ignore that. Ting Lu. All right, we gotta get rocks up. I don't know if this guy gets like that many things that we're afraid of. Dark ground. I usually always pivot back to like Chi Yu here. Annihilape's also probably okay. Tinkaton's also, you know, I'll knock off for a turn. Yep, get rid of those lefties. Stealth Rock's fine. So we have our spinner. Go to our spinner. Awesome. You have a ghost type on this ghost type. I will just click the earthquake because I think that's, you're going to go to Pult. I mean, I could go for the knockoff. I could Tera ground here too. Like, Tera ground is actually really solid versus a lot of these. I'm not afraid of your Corv. Like, your Corv just doesn't do anything. This is a good play. It catches that Pult, like, big time. Just go standard. Skeletor, awesome. I don't need to waste this. I should outspeed you. 254. You can outspeed me for a full speed set. And I hope that you're not. Ting Lu back. Cool. Awesome. Wonder what move they thought we were going to do. Like a close combat? They probably think now that we don't have close combat. So I'll go for close combat. I wish I got that KO. I'm full adamant too. I wish I could have got it. Whirlwind. Ooh, good tech. I didn't know that thing had that. Knockoff should still get the KO here. They know we have Gigaton. Let's see what we're knocking off. Corviknight? I mean, we'll knock off your Scarf. It's okay. Wonder what move they're going to use. Oh, they have Rocky Helmet. Why were they faster than our Pult then? Oh, I just fucking missed. I thought this was Scarf Corviknight the whole time. I just missed the Wisp on Corviknight. That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so we can do basically whatever we want in here. Yeah, I just missed Wisp. My bad. Yeah, we're absolutely fine to just chill here. We're faster than them. They're trying to U-turn pivot. So, like, we don't care who they pivot with. I don't want to use my Gigaton Hammer yet in case they come in with Dash Bun. They have big hazards up against us, but like I think we can weave in like Pult and use Pult to U-turn into... The way this team works is like Pult has a heavy duty boot, so you can get all the hazards you want. I eventually go to Pult and then I U-turn into my Rapid Spinner and I get a free Rapid Spin. You have that Ghost Pult over there. I'd like to be able to take your Pult out, and the cool thing about this team is like Pult is disincentivized by Tinkaton. So I could pivot in the Pult if I wanted. Are any of these, like, super important? There's so many hazards up. If I pivot in any of these guys, they just take way too much damage. Let's go for a knockoff and take the L. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I could probably just eat it. Would you spin? So we'll have, like, we don't know if they even have that move. It's a hard one to say. Like, I think there's nothing wrong with Pult here. I know they must have knockoff, but I'm hoping that they like have a choice set maybe. This is gonna be what they want, but I think it's okay. Damn it. It's fine. At least it just shows that I'm trying to catch that Pult, and I can still just Rapid Spin here. No way they go to Pult there. Can Court even outspeed Pult with a Scarf? My Pult, I don't think it can. Cool. If they want to let me get rid of all of those hazards they took like 4 turns to do, I will take it. Like, Brave Bird up, Chief. Like, absolutely, positively fine. We're going to show knockoff here. Actually, how much damage do we have Rapid Spin? 6%. I want that second speed boost, but it's fine. Once this Corv's gone, we're actually in a good spot, because now they can't pivot in there at all. Do you check out people's teams on request? Usually I don't. I will say I usually don't. Awesome. So I should be faster than you. 331 versus... Yeah, I should be faster. So we should just be able to go for, like... Why'd they send this out? They're going to Rapid Spin me, right? They're going to Rapid Spin me and outspeed. They're going to soak some damage. So, I mean, in this case scenario, we just go to Annihilape, right? Ice Spinner. Well, it wasn't Pult that I went to, so we're good. It's fine with me. Bulk D's. You got to remember also, I haven't looked up like any of these mons or anything. So like, I actually think it's a really weird position for me to be in with this sort of stuff. Bulk Up's fine. This guy has Wish. I'm going to taunt it. It does outspeed me. I actually don't need to taunt it, huh? I'll still taunt it. No, fuck that. Does this thing get Wisp? I don't know. I haven't looked it up. I could have fucking taunted it. Roar. Fuck! Should have taunted it. Now we know. Now we know. Knowing's half the battle. Merry Christmas. How's it going? Thank you. This thing has Protect. It has Protect, but I doubt it. We can knock off here. Yeah, absolutely fine. Alright, so we can just come in with an eye up and try this again. We want the 2 ticks from lefties, so we're going to go for like a bulk up. They're going to do probably another Wish. And then we're going to taunt, get a second tick of lefties, and then they're going to start going for their play-ups, but like I think that's fine. Oh, dude, they just missed the player-up. Nice. And now we're big, so they're going to probably want to go for a Roar. Yep. So we just got a free, we got 2 free, there. Learning. Don't crit me. Oh, that is the new shit. And now I'm getting big, boys. Dude, look how big I am. The power of rage. The fist of rage. Let's go. How much? Oh, dude, they're gone. Maybe not gone, but like, we'll see how much we do. Holy shit. 150, huh? Knockoff's fine. Sucks we lose lefties, but it's alright. It's even bigger now. Dude, this Annihilape is so thick. $200 base power, bro. You know, normal Tera? Did he already Tera? I don't think he did. Yes. The Annihilape sweep. We're gonna Tera Water versus that Pult. They send it out. Dashaboon. You got a crit me with a player up, bro. Protect. It actually has Protect. Surprising. Bruh. And that's a forfeit. Let's go. This team is so good. But yeah, I love, like, I like playing the games without actually knowing the sets. Like, I didn't know that Dashaboon got Wish. So, like, I'm learning things every single game. I like the Annihilape because it has the Taunt lead. And so, I'll try the Annihilape here. If I lose my Annihilape early, it's going to be a lot harder to close out a game. But, like, I think Annihilape's here is a good one. Gotta say GLHF. It's going to cost me the game. You just go Bozo here. Nothing this guy can do against it, really. In close combat, you can bulk up. Like, we just go to the Dozo. Normally, I'm not a fan of the, like, normally Dozo, I don't think beats Qual, but, like, it's the Yawn that lets us do it. We don't even really need to curse here. I don't think the Dozo is going to 100% carry this game, so we'll just go for, like, a body press in case they wanted to stay in. Let's think about that. What would they switch to? Amoonguss? Tang? They're not going here. Body press it. Yep, awesome. Cool. Iron Hands is fighting electric. Cool. Standard damage. We need to seek out for leftovers here. We can just pivot. Fighting electric. Annihilape should be fine here. So should Tinkaton, though. Quackaball should be in the next 5 nights games. He went for a fake out in singles, bro. I don't know about that one, Chief. This is a free rocks. Should be. Awesome. EQ's fine. We're not dead. We don't have that many good pivots for EQ. I don't want to fodder this because I think it's still good for some Amoonguss, but like... It's only really good for some Amoonguss. Let's go for a knockoff. Yeah. Salt Vest. That's good to know. So now this thing's down. Rocks are up. It's almost time for Chi-Yu. I think Chi-Yu actually could be used here. That thing's special defense sucks. And Qual can't switch in on this, so like Dark is an amazing lock in here. Yeah, I like it. Pivot to Ting Lu, huh? Go for it. Absolutely fine. We just get to pivot away too. See lefties. No lefties. What item set on that thing does not use lefties? What do they use? Earthquake? Oh, that's good damage. That's good damage. Very surprising. I'll let you get this KO here. I just gotta get this cap support. Skeletor's pivot. Ooh, not bad. If they're faster than us, they're faster than us. That was a good pivot. They knew I was gonna switch. Or they knew I was gonna go for a dark attack. I think Skeletor's is very, very underrated. Qualkaball, they're taking too much damage. They're pivoting and taking rocks. Like that Skeletor's basically just like half from rocks there. And yep, we just go right back out to the Bozo. Reapply. Doesn't do anything. Nothing's asleep, right? Yep, I can just go for the Yawn. Every single time. Yeah, how's it going? Like you could bulk up for days, bro. Doesn't do anything. We could pivot here, but I don't want to fodder any Mons if I pivot. I think this time I might get away with the Liquidation because I think, oh, they're just gonna stand. Hey, go for it. That's you. Like you're asleep now. Yeah, we don't care about your boosts. I can just click this until you're done. I don't need to set up. His defenses don't do anything. It's a bulky Qual set. Alright. They might wake up this turn, but it's fine. They don't do any damage to us, really. Woke up. Brave Bird, take that recoil. Oh, he crit us! That sucks. I mean, it sucks not being a full, but it's not like we really need it. There's the Amoonguss. We could Grass Tera here. You might Spore. So we'll just Yawn here too. Awesome. So they can't break Sleep Cause, so you can just pivot out here. I think you pivot to Annihilape and start setting up. Bozo's like not required for this matchup in my opinion. Mousehold. Okay. This is how we're going to do it, huh? What do you have versus Annihilape? Or Drain Punch. Taunt's absolutely fine. I think Taunt's the right play when you're that pinned. Because like it sucks I don't get the KO on you, but like you have to stop me from setting up. You have to. Dude, if they like Ghost Terra'd and Encore me, that'd be the shit. Your team is actually really good against current meta. I think the only meta team that breaks you is Grim Cyclozar. That I agree. That would give me a lot of problems. And like I'm still kind of learning how to play the team. I definitely think there are optimizations that can be made. I don't think we need to be as aggressive with like the Iron Tusk. The thing is like the team has a lot more bulk investment than you think. But I think it's a great team for the meta. Yeah. So this is Dark Ground. What was the set that this thing actually had? Like I'm kind of afraid of this guy. I don't think Drain Punch is right. But let's just do it. Let's see what they actually have. Earthquake. All right, they're just going to be... Oh, God. They're banded. Okay. El Bando. Did 34%. Oh, do we really need to high roll this? Bulk up won't save us. Yeah, it's not the right type. Yeah, we just got to go for the Drain Punch. Hope we get high roll? No, never lucky. It's alright. We got the right mons in the back still. We darts. In case they want to pivot in the Amoonguss or the Skeletorch. The fact that, like... I think this is fine. Yeah, this is so much better on the Iron Hands. Yep, 1. And 2. And we can just Wisp it. Doesn't do anything. We probably should have Dragon Terra'd a couple turns ago. I guess we still technically can. 14%, so 28%. Don't need to. Just to double dip the damage. Yeah, next one will get the KO. You can knock off. Wild Charge is fine. Yeah, we're fine. Good U-turn here. I think we're okay versus most of those, though. Yep. This is a bulk pult set, too, so it's not like we have, like, that much, we just don't really have, that many weaknesses. Like, we need Tera Dragon here, and I think Tera Dragon's great. Just double dip this guy out. 1. See, they can't KO us. That's the thing. It's like you can Shadow Ball me all you want. Yep, I'm a dragon type now. I'm strong, Dragon Taylor. Oh, fairy! Oh shit, the plays for the Smogon, dude. I'm so proud of you. My little guy's all grown up. We just pivot out to Dozo. That was sick, man. That was clean. Why did they do that last turn? Let's go to Dozo. Wait it out. So Chiyu just comes in and flamethrowers this guy out and wins the game, basically. It'd be nice to wake up over like 3 turns and get a Yawn, but like we should be able to win. And even if we don't KO it, like we just eventually can get it low enough to we can win with a Great Tusk. Ow. Alright, if they high roll this, we die. Never lucky. Let's see how much damage Chiyu can do. I want to overheat, actually. Or Fire Blast. I think I'll Fire Blast it. Let's go, Survey says. Let's go! Oh my gosh, the Choice Max Fire Blast! Oh, that's so much damage, bro! Alright, we just pivot. There's nothing, like, you totally pivot, because you can just lock yourself in a flamethrower from here. You know, if you miss that, like, I'm sad. We do the relock over here, buddies. There's no way you're faster than me, too. You have flamethrower lock up. Got him. Got him! And we take those. This team is undefeated. Undefeated. Not lost a single game. Right? Actually, I might have lost a game at some point. Let's see. 8 wins, 0 losses. You guys can't see it because I haven't drawn the screen up yet. But like, where's it? All right, hold on. There. This team's good. Team's solid. 8 wins, 0 losses. Like, we're obviously from a fresh account, but like these are my first OU games of the game. So, you know, I like this team. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it can handle almost anything at the pace that you want it to. I wish it had just a little bit more defensive synergy, but I really like the bulky Great Tusk. The Dozo mitigates a ton of damage. Annihilape's a great cleanup mon, and Tinkaton's a good weave-in mid-game, applying rocks at a... It's a weird rock setter. It's a unique rock setter. Thunderwave, speed control. Like, this plays singles the way that I like to play VGC, which is really, really cool.